Good morning, Cyber Traders. Welcome back. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome for a new week here at Cyber Trading University. Good to see you all. Michael, Phil, good to see you. Everyone, can be loud and clear. Good. Great to see you all. Everyone, welcome here on social media. Hi, everyone. Very interesting week. Oh my God, what's going on in politics? We had a president that just got shot. We just have another president basically just came out and pulled out that he's not going to run for re-election with Biden. I assume everyone already knows that already. Well, how is that going to affect the stock market? Well, obviously, it's going to put a whole new twist on things. One of the big things I think that probably going to be that's affecting the stock market is basically the Bitcoin effect. Former President Trump is going to be talking at the Bitcoin convention. Bitcoin, obviously, when that came out, that obviously made a big move in the Bitcoin market. We're going to look at some of those stocks. Those things made a big pop on that. But with Biden pulling out of the election and see who's going to basically take the Democratic ticket, I don't know, it's going from Harris or whatever. But it's all about, once again, in the stock market, how we benefit from it. Certain stocks are going to benefit from their policies versus other policies. So other than that, we got a couple of good movers. We got MIRI that's moving up really nice. So we're going to check that out. And plus, I want to talk about some of the stocks. And also to remind everyone, we're starting a new cycle of classes this week. So if you are a student at Cyber Trading University, we got phase 2 that's going to be kicking in. All right, now, what has really been the big news? Is it really what happened yesterday? No. Let's talk about in the stock market, which was really the big news. Two big things that affected us. Number one, Bitcoin and all the stocks like what else we had? You had IBIT, you had Mara, you had all of them. They're doing great, right? The real big one is CrowdStrike. All right, CrowdStrike is obviously, Dominic, the CrowdStrike has obviously been the big one. I'm going to definitely do a big move. I'm going to do a video on it. So you definitely want to watch. I'm going to do it today on how to trade CrowdStrike. But I'm going to give you just a quick little teaser, okay, of how to trade CrowdStrike, right? First of all, this company is a monster. And I don't know anyone here got affected by CrowdStrike? And someone must have got affected here from CrowdStrike. Who got affected by it? Just give me a yes or no. Anyone on social media? Anyone there? I think every single person should write. Rose, you're the only one? Billy didn't, huh? All right. I think everyone got affected somehow, some way from CrowdStrike. And I'll tell you what affected it. The airlines. Still trying to recuperate from that. Even my staff, the medical, okay? I have a lot of nurses in my family, and they got affected. They couldn't access certain charts and stuff like that. It's just like the list went on and on, down the list. And I'm talking even government, brokerage firms. Some of you said here you couldn't access your brokerage account. This is how big that paychecks didn't get you. I mean, just to show you how dependent we are on regarding about technology it's pretty scary. You know what I mean? Really scary. All right. So anyway, I don't know if anyone heard the CEO talking, but he just looked like a scared little kid. How somebody did not get fired or get resigned, I just don't get it. I don't know if it's the egos. I don't know if they're just too in bed or whatever it is. But how does somebody not get, fired because what just happened? This is just an ultimate extreme failure. Beware the hackers. It's so funny, Dominic. They're not even saying it's a hacker. They said it's a software issue. You know what I mean? Like, how do you get? First of all, for them to get hacked that's extremely embarrassing. You know what I mean? It's almost like what's happening today. I'll give you an example. How did President Trump get shot? How did Secret Service allow that to happen? It's a one kid, okay? He got that close. Thank God he didn't get killed. But that is an ultimate failure. You know what I mean? And how do you not resign or get fired after that? Same thing with CrowdStrike. How did somebody not get fired because of it? You know what I mean? It's just ultimate failure. They had to stop the planes. They couldn't let any planes off because they couldn't have contact with any of the planes up in the air. I mean, how crazy is that, right? But we are going to trade CrowdStrike, okay? And I'm going to do a video on it, and I'm going to give you a little tip. The tip is this. And well, before I say the tip, I'll tell you what this is. There's a video that I did when I was at NASDAQ, and I was talking about about COVID. And I think some of you did watch that video. I mean, Rich, if you could find that video and post that link up there so everybody could watch it. But I think you should watch that video because this is what I was taught 30 years ago when I first got started. So we'll find it somewhere. But this is basically the tip. When you hit the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst news and the stock doesn't want to go any lower, that's when you buy. That's when you buy. Okay. So CrowdStrike is going on the watch list. All right, CRWD. Now, before we go through the watch list, let's go talk about what happened last week. We got a lot of new members that came in. Thanks, everyone from Wealth 365. We got over 100 new trial members that are going to be joining us. And, listen, the most important thing for you, if you're new here to Cyber Trading University or you came from social media, please, what you're in right now, there's a trading room. I know some of you are just watching our morning meeting, but the ones that did a trial. And if you want to do that trial, you can click on that top left-hand corner. If you're watching on social media, QR code, that will get you in the trading room. But if you're here, everyone should be able to talk to an education advisor. Make sure you watch those videos that we gave you. Make sure you get the level 3 and level 4 so you can follow along. And once again, feel free to talk to us. But remember, we're not here to teach you. We're here to show you if we can teach you how to make money doing this. And you're supposed to watch other traders and see how they think for themselves. Now, let's go over some of the stocks that we traded last week. VRPX was a really nice move. That stock ran from $130 all the way to about $250. Really, really nice stock right there. Serve is going back on the watch list. SERV, another very, very nice stock. I don't know what it is. These robot stocks between this one and it's back on the watch list, and RR, another robotics company. They're all, I don't know what's going on. I got to check the news. Rich, me can post the news, but all these robotic companies are really taking off right now. This one's going on the watch list. RR, we'll check a level 4 in about the next few moments, okay? But those are all pretty good. HE, Hawaiian Electric. Okay. This is what I'm going to give you a little, this is part of the video that's going to be going on today, a little sneak peek. When you get the worst of the worst of the worst news, okay, and the stock goes from 38 all the way down to 8, and this is all because what happened, the Hawaiian fires, and they blew up the electric company, and it didn't go anywhere for a while. This is when you buy. Now look at it. It ran from $8 up to $17. There's a little taste of something that you're going to be looking at. But he was a really, really good move last week. L Labs, another one. That stock, an ETF, that one moved up pretty decently. What else we had? It was a big, nice little drop. And then Tuesday to Thursday, we had NAAS. That was also a very nice stock. Let me see it here in the long-term chart. Yeah, this one literally ran from about $4 up to about $10. No big deal. Up about almost 200%. So, and we had a pretty decent day. Now, with the other big news that's going on this week is this. We got earnings. All right. So let me bring the earnings chart right here. So this is what we got going on. So Verizon's before the open. We'll check that when it happened just now. But this is basically, you don't get that much on a Monday. But Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, big week. You got Tesla. You got Alphabet. You got Chipotle. I'm curious what that's going to happen because they did the stock split. You got a couple of Chubb. Not really that big. Lockheed Martin. What else is pretty interesting here? Next week, we got Eli Lilly. I want to keep an eye on that one because I own that one. What else we got here? More of them, more next week. But Tesla's going to be the big one. UPS, we'll see how that one works out tomorrow. A lot of them, Coca-Cola. A lot of them are more midweek, okay? Southwest Airlines, see how that one works out. That didn't work out too well for Delta, too. Where's Delta, by the way? Delta took a big hit because they're the ones that really, really got affected pretty bad due to CrowdStrike. They're the only ones that really canceling flights worse than anybody, actually. But yeah, we'll see how that works with the airlines. GM also tomorrow too. All right, so those are our stocks that we're going to keep an eye. Our big earnings a week. Now let's go see what we got going on over here, and we got in the watch list. Okay, so anyway, we got this stock right here, MIRA, pharmaceutical stock. Let me just bring over here the big watch list, so you could see the stock was about $7 last year. We had a big iceberg order showed up about $1. And then you can see right here, right, $1 ran from $1 to $1.40. Very inexpensive stock, cheap stock. Serve, here's the other one that we were just looking at. the U.S. robotic stocks. And here on level 4, you can see there's about a pretty big order here at $13. And when we look over here, you can see that is breaking a 52-week high. It's actually, it's a new IPO. So that stock is doing really, really good. And RR, which is, I don't know if they have a pack together or something like that. But what's nice about this stock right here, a big iceberg order just showed up for about 250,000 shares, right around $1.40. Okay. So make sure you have those 2 stocks on your order. You got SCRV. And by the way, we'll post this all on our social media, RR, and also on our, on our alert service and our Instagram, everything that we have here. So we have that one that's moving up pretty well. So we got that one, those 3. We had this one. She's up about 17%. It's okay. It's not moving that much. I mean, it's got a nice little spread. I don't know what level 4 looks like. And actually check out that over there. Okay, we got a couple of orders here. Big order out there at 210. Something about here at $1.40. I mean, it's a cheap little stock. Okay. That Verizon. Okay, so this is Verizon's earnings. So what they did, they didn't do too well. So they're down a little bit. They're down 4%. Nice little support levels right around here. It's not really do too much. Not really that much out there. This is the other one. Yeah, this is the one I was looking at. Remember this stock, MLGO? This was a fun stock the other day. And we traded this back in December, ran from 25 all the way to 150. And then it traded just the other day, the end of June, we traded the stock, went from 6 and ran 25. So this one, just be very, very careful. It's a very fast-moving stock. You should all probably know about it. We got some iceberg orders here. MLGO right around 330. Yeah, you see that resistance levels right here? Those are those resistance levels right there. So we got that. So this one, just be very careful of it. But MLGO, I think I'm already gonna put a category 3 on it immediately. And that does it there. There was nothing in the losers, no good dead cat bounces, and I didn't see crap in New York Stock Exchange. There's nothing in there. We had Boyle on the list. It looks a little bit like a day trade. I had it on a swing trade. Good thing I got that stock. I would take a big loss on that one. But we did have Boyle on the watch list too. And we'll keep an eye on the Bitcoin and stuff like that. Those are all doing pretty well too. IBIT, and gold is doing pretty well too. Gold was up, I checked last, was up about $50 today. We're almost at 2,500. Yeah, it's up. Gold did pretty well. I like gold. So that one's doing pretty well, that one. And then you also could trade coin with it too. Coin's getting close to the nice little 52-week high too also. So keep an eye on that. All right, traders. Anything I'm missing I did not call out? Mike, I thought I saw a PCB being reported on Friday. Inflation could move the market. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of inflation numbers are coming more towards the end of the week. We'll see how those work out too, Michael. We'll keep an eye on those. I like to be concerned. I want to see what's going to happen with more or less with a lot of these earnings that are coming out. Okay. Remember, it is the thick of summertime. So it's not going to be the most active. So, but it is very important. Phase 2 class starts today. More importantly, get into class, get ready. July, August, September, October, November, the best months to trade. All right, we got 15 minutes, everybody. Let's get ready for the market opened up. Once again, if you're new here to CyberTrade University, welcome to the team. Welcome to the family. Enjoy. Watch and see how we trade. Look how the traders do. Everyone on social media, if you want to come and join us in our trading room, grab your phone, turn the camera on, scan that QR code, or you can always click on the link and join us there. Good luck, everybody. Happy trading. We'll be back in 15 minutes when the market opens up. For everybody else on social, we'll be back at 2:30. Good luck, everyone. Trade safe. Let's have a fun week.